Hey guys, what's up here? And today I'm going to be doing a video on how to set up a profit shop shulker style. Now, some of you may be asking why, but let's just say that is my shulker shop. But because not everyone's going to have it like that straight away and needs to know what they're doing, I'm going to show. Alright, so first off, what I'm going to say is you should have it off the ground a little bit. Reason for that is it makes it easier to return it. Now I'll get onto that later, but this part of the video is the actual shop itself. So what you're going to need is a dispenser. There you go. Pretty. While that dispenser's there, you're also going to need hoppers that feed into said dispenser. From there, you just put on double chest upon double chest for how much storage you want. For instance, that. But that's for another bit. So, here's your dispenser with a hopper in its back. Then what you do is you need to give it power when it works. So I'm actually going to steal a few shulker boxes from this fella right here. There we go. So now I've got shulkers to show you. So let's just, I want to need more normal blocks, but let's just put this there for a second so it's dispensed. There we go. Not necessary, but yeah. I am actually going to grab some blocks after all. I'll grab coal. I've got plenty of coal. I don't think coal will work. That should be stone. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Plenty of it. Alrighty. So So you put a normal block here, normal block on the other side, the dispenser, and a piston. Now, what I normally do personally is I actually make sure that's got all that to fall behind. So obviously I needed it up one more block for me to do it, but this is just a tutorial. You can change it, you can ask me questions later or help, but yes. Alright, so now we go to the actual power of it. So that goes there. I need some of that. So what this does is, hey, I've got emeralds in me. Make sure that doesn't turn on. Oop, wrong button. Sticky piston goes there. Redstone ore on top of that. Normal block. Repeater. So it gets its full strength. Now, there we go. I'm going to need a bit more than that. There we go. So when it's empty, it will now dispense that. Alright, after that. So that will break it straight away. The reason why you use a sticky piston and a redstone ore is because it sends the power just enough for it to send a long enough signal to break it, and a signal after that to send the next one. But now you need to connect it. Now you can either do it with another gap or have it closer. And that's pretty much how you set up the shop to keep dispensing as soon as it's empty. Alright, however, there's more things you could do. For instance, you have a sign. While you have said sign, I don't actually think I've got any more sticky pistons on me at the moment, but that's alright. Once you have a sign on the shop, you want to protect it. So just imagine that as a sticky piston. So that's... Do I have any space somewhere? No, I did. That one's actually... No, that's sticky. Never mind. Sorry, I should have been a little bit more better prepared. But either way. There we go. So this is what I like doing. Comparator onto that. Now you go 2 squares away for how much you want to stay in the dispenser before it puts a block in its path. So 1, 2, 3. So that will stop it from having less than 3, as you can see. No power. I'll show you in a second after I've finished setting up. And now we have to finish the path. Ta-da! So normally I'm standing here or that way a little bit more. I'm buying it all, I'm buying it all, I'm buying it all. As this goes down, that block came up. Because not enough power. There's 3 in there, that's what we wanted. We put a 4th one in, the block goes down. So let's just put these ones back in. What you can also do, which is another feature to keep the sign protected, after you close it up sort of thing. And what you can see is that. So it will drop down or go forward. It only goes forward normally once. Worst case scenario, just throw it back through. Now, this is the next part you can do. What happens is you can keep buying when the server lags and you can't buy it, it breaks the sign. Prevention is better than cure, is what they say. So when it's out, it breaks and the new one's there. And that's how you set up a dispensing shop. Now for the sign itself, let me just go get one. Right shift, right click, shop, amount you're selling, for what much, for how much. So now someone else can sell or buy that and sell it to the profit shop, the server, sorry. And that's how you set up a dispensing shulker shop. Now, the fun part. When the item's finished selling, you've got to return it somewhere. And well, you want it to return somewhere so you can actually get the everything back. Well, the shulkers back up. So what you normally have to do, doesn't matter how long away, packed ice is normally better. So let's just say this was a couple more blocks up like mine. You set it up so it drops down into a pile of water. In that pile of water, it leads to the end. Now what you do is you get some, there's a couple of ways you could do it. I don't have any droppers on me at the moment, so 1 second. I know I've got some somewhere. There they are. There we go. So any items that are traveling down this pathway when it's a water goes into the hopper, into the dropper. I think I just put a dispenser there too. No. There we go. Now you just do the standard power for it. There we go. So that's there. Now for the item elevator, you can either go droppers all the way or this sort of style. As high as you want, because what happens there you go, item elevator. And yeah, any questions, just ask away. Thank you all.